I think my plan is to make very short videos to kind of help you connect with me and also some of the terms in the class. One of the terms we'll talk about is cultural humility, and you can Google it and you'll find pretty similar definitions. You know, in my view, it's one way to understand and develop a process-oriented approach to competency, to having cultural competencies. And throughout my time, my undergraduate degree was in justice studies. So my final project at Arizona State University was to study the East Timor genocide that happened and largely went unnoticed. So I worked with some social justice organizations at ASU, and it really helped me find a passion for wanting to help all kinds of people regardless of what they look like. So if you look at some of the research, it's going to talk about 3 factors, and they've really guided me toward my own view of cultural humility. It's a process. I reflect on it, and I always say, when I make my gratitude list every morning, I want to be the best version of me. So the 3 factors that I've seen in the literature and I use is this commitment to self-evaluation and self-critique. We're human, we make mistakes, and we have to remember that. And being part of a majority, because I'm a white male in this society, I really have to watch myself and be aware of who I am to be the best version of me. Number 2 is a desire to fix these imbalances, and we've seen a lot of this in the last year, starting with George Floyd and all the the videos that are coming out in every situation. Everybody has a video camera, so there's largely documentation of these kinds of events that make us think that and question this imbalance of power. Where really none should exist, and it really should never exist in a library, but it is what it is. I mean, homeless people in libraries are seen differently than patrons that are not homeless, and we see some of this. But if we work on ourselves and we're open-minded, and we know that we have a bias, or we have some kind of notion or conclusion, which is not a good word, but we can't conclude things about people. We cannot generalize. We cannot use stereotypes. We have to treat each person differently. I mean, each person the same, regardless of their differences. So, the third thing is partnerships and getting involved with groups. We have a social justice reform group at Pima Community College, and we just hired a diversity and inclusion officer, and I've worked with her. We had a common read this summer, and it was amazing, and we got a pretty decent turnout. Sorry, this was last summer. I'm going back here. So I largely don't script these videos because I've been teaching a long time, and I put a couple notes in front of me, and I already missed some of those. But learn the term cultural humility and how it applies to you. And this class is about empathy, about being caring, and our profession by nature. I mean, we are caring, helping people. We are helpers. We help people find information that changes their lives. So keep that in mind. I want to try to make these short, and I'm at almost 4 minutes. I cleaned up today for you. I just put on a shirt I got in Portland last time I was there. So remember, we can dialogue, we can talk, and we can have conversation, whether it's through email, text, or phone, or not. You decide what's best for you. Some of this material will make you think, and some of it may make you question some things, even in your own organization, because I do that all the time. So anyway, have a great Thursday. It's Thursday, and I've already been to the pool. I went to the pool this morning, and I'm going to do some reading this afternoon inside, because it's going to be 100. So I encourage you to have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.